So I met my ex-husband around March 4th of 2020. We met on Facebook dating,
Brianacarly. Hey everybody, welcome to my channel. I am finally back with another video. So if you're new here, thank you for stopping by. I hope you stick around and subscribe. And you know what I say, if you are returning, we getting locked in. So I included a snippet of the first part of Risa Tisa's TikTok, which was a 50-part series, because she said she met Legion on Facebook dating. And if y'all are familiar with me and my channel, y'all know I have a well-performing video on a date that went like totally terrible, horrible. And it was with a guy that I met from Facebook dating. Y'all know how I feel about Facebook dating. So I think it's a little safe to say that a lot of us have had weird experiences with someone we met online. I don't know if you're pushing forward and continue to date people and meet people online, or you had your situation and made you do away with it. And I know when it comes to the online dating, like some people are more fortunate than others. Because I mean, some people have gotten the very short end of the stick when it comes to meeting people online dating, you know, like, so like we really be gambling using online dating to meet random people. I think we should all just, you know, ditch online dating sites. It's already worse enough that if you meet somebody in person that they could be batshit crazy, but like online dating really puts you with people you probably would never cross paths with on a regular day-to-day basis. Like if you spend $150 on your gym membership, you're not going to meet Ray Ray at that gym. So you know what I'm saying? Meeting people where you normally would go kind of weans out meeting like people who would just totally disappoint you, scam you, or steal from you, because come on, like in my case, the restaurants I sometimes go to with my friends, I wouldn't have dare met that man who was complaining about a $15 steak there. Like, absolutely not. Online dating just lets people just create a personality from scratch if they feel like it and be somebody totally different than the world knows them. Don't get me wrong, you can still meet people who were saving their last to be in certain environments so they can appear to, you know, live a certain lifestyle. So there's that too. So I feel like I'm just randomly talking here too, but there's something funny that I saw on Facebook one time, and no, it might have been a TikTok or a reel, and it was just like when we were in school, everyone was separated in like different classes. There was a regular class, honors class, and a special ed class. And so like once you're released, we don't know who's who anymore. So we're just running across people who were in that single class, that special ed class, for whatever Lord knows what, defiance and all those other issues, mental issues they might have had. They're just releasing to the world, and we all have access to the very same internet. So we don't know who we're meeting. We don't know who we're encountering. Honestly, we don't know who we're encountering in the real world, but we really don't know who we're encountering on the internet, because you can just be somebody totally different. And it's so funny to think about, because now, like, some of the most handsome men that are my Facebook friends from old times, from like school, middle school, they were in special ed classes. So it's like, no one would know that unless they went to school with them, because I'm sure they're not going to say, oh yeah, I was in special ed class. I was an 8th grader in the 6th grade wing because I was in the special class. They're not going to tell you that when they meet you, that, if ever. And then I guess you can't just say it's online dating. That's just people in general. You just, when you meet someone, you never know what their real intentions are. You don't know if they're genuine. You don't know, like, if they're a thief or whatever. Like, you just don't know anything about these people that you meet. But I still feel like I would rather meet someone just crossing paths, tending to my normal, like, activities I participate in than meeting online. Don't get me wrong. I don't want to meet someone in the store that's around the corner because I feel like you live a little too close. But I definitely would rather meet someone in person. Here's an example, another example I have on how online dating puts you around like people you would never cross paths with. Matched and was having a conversation. You know, you can sit there and talk and chat, and then you can do the audio chatting and stuff too. So the conversation is a little bit stale or whatever, but you know, just seeing what's going on. And then this guy basically mentions having a felony, which appreciate the honesty, but this man spoke of his felony as if it was something cool, because I was like, oh, for what? Oh, a couple high speed chases. So who's supposed to want to ever get in a car with you? And then went on to speak on how one of the high-speed chases, he had his BM in the car with him, and she just sat back, didn't make a noise, like she's done it before, and that's when he found out he loved her. Like, stupidity. Like, oh my gosh. Do you think the conversation went on after that? Absolutely not. But the mindset of a person who think a high speed is cool, you not about to be at the places I would have been lollying with my girlfriends. Ain't no way you would have been there. I understand some people let boredom just get the best of them, and so that's why they sign on to the dating sites, just to get conversations going. But when I tell you that's not even worth it these days, because no, like I said, it's just not worth it. It's not even worth people having your phone number, because I also think we need to be a little more protective of our phone numbers, because our phone numbers link to every type of content page we have. Like, my number instantly shows you my Snapchat. It shows you my Instagram. You get what I'm saying? So no. And although that's funny, that's also a wake-up call. Like, I mean, you can cross paths with people who have records and are felons in the flesh. You can meet them at a restaurant. I get it. But it's just like, it's just a reality of you really don't know who you're meeting when you meet them online. Like, you don't know what kind of offenders you're meeting. And the crazy thing is, you can ask 100 questions if you want to, but you gotta like look into people other ways. You have to like really stalk what they have going on, their names, numbers, and people associated with them, because 9 times out of 10 people are not going to be honest with you about anything they have going on at all. Honestly, I feel like it's not even worth bothering these days. Stay safe out here. So your girl is chilling, because I seen how it can get ugly from the online dating stuff. But if you choose to, because you're bored, because 9 times out of 10 people are on these dating sites for vanity reasons. You only want validation, people to tell you you're hot, you look good, because most people aren't even making it to the point of exchanging numbers. So if you do decide to link up with somebody from online dating, make sure you vet that person. Honestly, if y'all have gotten to the point of exchanging numbers and talking about meeting, this person should at least have given you their last name, so you can see, so you can look up stuff on the internet. Use US phone book and see who they're living with, if they're living with their baby mama or whatever the case is, or if they're, you know, you could just see at least the basic stuff. If you have their full name, maybe you can find their social media. You can see what type of content they share on their social medias. Because do you really want to go out with a person who is praising these podcasts of men just talking negatively about women? No. So get their name so you can find their social medias. And if you can somehow do other background checks, do that, because, yo, it's ugly out here. So thank you for watching this quick video. I hope to catch you in the next one. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Brianacarly.